real team? How do we create devotion and how do we create dedication? That's kind of where we're going right now. How do we do that? How do we create devotion to you and dedication to you and your brand so that you feel like they're proud to be there and they feel like they're in the safe, right place, so they will keep coming back. We have to build trust, and parents need to feel like they're safe in the right place. Andrew Carnegie, this is what he quoted, and this is my notes if any of you pull them up. Teamwork is the fuel that allows common people to produce uncommon results. So I'm going to say it again because I thought about this a lot. Teamwork is the fuel that allows common people to produce uncommon results. And my first thought was, how many of you did nationals this year? Or have done them in the past? You know what it takes to prepare for nationals. Actually, preparing for a recital, anything. You know the task that it is to undertake that. Well, that's taking common people and having an uncommon result. When you think about all the families that you pull together, all the differences in the studio, all the personalities, trying to get them to cohesively work together, all agree with the costume, not that they get a choice, but when you put it out there and say this is a costume and to deal with the negativity of, well, why didn't you pick that color? Says you look better in red, or we wore that last year, just all the stuff that comes with it. You're constantly trying to figure out how to keep pulling them in and keep them on a positive note. It's daunting, the task sometimes. There's always going to be somebody not happy or that doesn't agree with you, correct? Or does anyone have a perfect relationship with everyone? Okay. I was hoping I wasn't the only one. That feels sometimes that no matter how hard you work, no matter what you do, no matter how much thought you put into it, somebody is not going to agree with that. So the undaunting task of getting ready for nationals, recitals, competitions, all the things that we do, even the beginning of the dance year, is definitely a task of taking common people and having an uncommon thing happen. Because at the end, when you watch your show, you watch your kids at nationals, you watch your kids compete, you see the camaraderie, you see the sweetness of buoying each other up, you see those moments and you go, yes, I've done it. You know, we've created this wonderful moment, and it didn't come easy. I don't think it ever comes easy, and it's something we have to keep working at and figuring out and adjusting to fit our people, our area, our situations. But it's something that's worth the effort. Stop and say, hey guys, just for a minute, somebody tell me what you did at school today that made you feel brave. That was a brave thing to do. And I was in no way trying to open Pandora's box. This was just that I wanted someone to say, I invited somebody to the lunch table and to say, you're awesome, good ballet. And one girl said, they were standing up, it was very casual and informal, and she goes, well, I got a grade in school today that I was really upset with my teacher because I worked really hard and she gave me a B, and I really felt like I deserved an A. I worked so hard because I went into her office and I talked to that teacher and I gave her all the reasons why I think I should have had an A. And she goes, it was hard, I was scared. She goes, but I had to be brave to do that. I said, that's awesome. I said, I'm so proud of you, good job. And I'm thinking, now go to ballet. And then the hands started popping up. Again, creating moments. I could have said, well, we really don't have time, but something in my heart said, you need to take the time. So I proceeded, the kids raising their hand down the line, one after the other. My parents just got a divorce. We're selling our home. We can't afford to live in the home I grew up in. And I had to be brave because now I'm living with my mom. We have no income, no home, and my child memories. And she's sobbing, and the kids behind her are putting an arm around her and calling her in. And I'm thinking, oh, okay. I think, go to ballet. The hands kept popping up. The hands kept popping up. You know, I don't know my mother. I'm adopted. My mother did inappropriate things. I never met my mother. And I don't know her, and I really wish I knew who she was. I love my mom and dad, but there's that void because I don't know my real mother. And then my heart is just going, okay, God, please help me say the right things. Help me be inspired to, and I kept hearing, just listen, listen. So I listened, and the kids around kept hugging. Well, this went on for 20 minutes. There wasn't a child there, and there's brave stories, were braver stories than I've ever had to experience in my lifetime. I thought, this is creating moments. You have to go with it. You embrace it and let it happen. And they were hugging each other, but I know they created bonds that day that were inseparable. They shared things that they couldn't tell their parents. They shared things that they wouldn't tell just anybody, and it was very, very special. When they left the room, my seniors were out waiting, and they came and looked at me like, what did you do to these kids? And the ballet teacher's taking me, where are the kids? And they said, why are they crying? And, but sometimes, guys, we have to let those moments happen. We can't just be so, those are special moments. Those are bonding moments. Those are moments where they're creating trust with you. They're creating trust with each other. And those are lifetime things that create longevity for your program.